I am back here in one of my favorite spots, and I'm about to try my luck again with these Damara plants because I did find decent gold last time, but I know it can be way better. And it's just reliable gold. Alright, got the sluice box set up real quick like, and look at this huge pile of tailings. Guys, somebody really got busy here. I'd say from the looks of it, they were probably sniping. And I've done good through here, but man, they pushed all the way over like another 5-6 feet maybe. Hopefully they did good. I know they found some gold, but from my experience, as I started pushing over into the river more, the gold kind of disappeared. But look at that. Nice little bedrock shelf there. Nice crack. A lot of dips through here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's still a little bit of gold left in there. And for those of you that don't know anything about gold mining, gold prospecting, when the winter floods come through here and the water is way up here, higher even, up into the bottom of those trees, what it will do is redisperse all these rocks, all these cobbles, nice and even, and you would never even know this happened. As for me, I just cannot dig like that anymore, so I'm going more for quality rather than quantity. That's why I'm going to continue to dig around these plants in here. I'm thinking this whole spot still has gold. And it's going to be a hot one today. Last time I dug here, I pretty much stayed right in here. What I want to do this time is I'm looking back in here. And that is looking pretty good to me because it's got bedrock in there, cobbles. If you look out here, the bedrock continues, see? So that bedrock's going to shoot back up in here. I can see it. I can see it. See, all the way to this big rock here. There's boulders in here too, so I don't think anybody's touched right here in a long, long time. I did bring this though, a little mini pick. We'll see how it does. It's pretty light, so that's good and bad. Oh, this is some really hard packed stuff back here. Oh, buddy. It didn't take long to realize that that is just pretty much clean bedrock with a little bit of moss on top. I thought it was dirt. It's not, so I gotta find another place to dig very close. What roots do is they act just like miner's moss. Or should I say miner's moss replicates real moss in the real world, or roots. Well, this ain't the fastest bucket in the world, but we're getting there. I feel like if I can get this rock out of here, I'm gonna find some decent gold. Now I want to show you guys why bringing a little pry bar is so important. Bigger the better, but for me, usually just even a little one. I'm going to put that little rock there for leverage. Now this thing is stuck in here, okay? The dirt's stuck to it, the roots are stuck to it, but look at this. Get that in there, put my foot on it, and watch this big old rock start moving. Just a little bit, but it is moving. There we go, bucket number one, and as you can see, I don't like them super full. Now this bucket's only like a 3.5 gallon bucket too, but even then, for me, yeah, I like to do half buckets or 3/4 buckets. That's fine, and I am making some headway on this rock here. I got that keystone, where'd it go? I think I threw it. There was a good sized keystone came out of this hole right here that I think was really locking that little boulder in there. not too impressed with that first bucket. It's just some tiny micro. But until I saw that little banger in the corner right there. What? Oh yeah, buddy. That's a good way to start, let me tell you. There it is. Now, this isn't something I recommend that you do on the fly, because it's a good way to lose gold too. But the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm not finding a ton of gold. If I'm on hot gold, I would never do that. Oh yeah, she's really starting to break apart now. Look at that. I'm starting to think that this is actually bedrock. I thought it was a boulder, but the more it's breaking apart, rocks around here normally wouldn't just bust apart like this. So that might be good or bad, but if I can get it out of here, which I will, I think it's just going to be a good thing in general. Normally I wouldn't spend so much time trying to get material, but I just really want this out of here. Oh yeah, I got her. I got her. And I'm really glad that it broke up because it made it a lot easier to move. There's the bulk of it. Really didn't take a whole lot of effort once it started breaking up. Bucket number 2. We're gonna find out here. I worked hard for this material right here. But you know what they say, gold is where you find it. What a bummer, man. I had high hopes, and there was a couple flakes, but that was a lot of work that I didn't have to do. Ah, man. Maybe it'll pick up. Let's keep our spirits high, or the gold's just going to get better from here, right? It's got to. So the worst part about this is the fact that I could have dug anywhere behind me right there and definitely found better gold than what I'm on. But no, I chose that one specific spot, dug extra deep, moved that rock for really nothing. But like I say, it's information, because at least now I know where not to dig. But I guarantee you, man, I could have dug to the left. I could have continued in some of this easier stuff here, or any of this, any of that, and done better. So now, that's what I'm gonna do. I probably could have even scraped any of this loose stuff right here and done better. Guaranteed better. I got that one nice flake in the beginning, and that was it. And it kind of gave me false hope. So, yeah, I mean that, oh man. I just can't even believe it. It's crazy. Absolutely makes no sense to me, but that's all right. Gold doesn't always make sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a little break and then try to move a couple more buckets of something that has gold in it, maybe over here. All right, well, this will be my last bucket. I just been working too hard. It's getting too hot, and I'm not seeing the results to keep me motivated. So yep, 4 little half buckets Well, I guess this one's a little fuller. Now this material is a little different. I basically went around scraping the top of most of that surface I was working. There's bound to be more gold in this than there was under that damn rock. Right? Or maybe I should just be grateful for the few micros I got. It's nice to be out though. That's been like my quote of the year. It's not about the gold, man. It's about getting out in nature. You know what I've noticed about that is guys that don't find gold, they say that a lot. All right, here we go. Here we go for our giant reveal. Brace yourselves. You know, there's a decent flake in there though that I did not see in the sluice box. Man, the sun is really bright right now. Yeah, you know, that ain't terrible. We got a few flakes. That's a decent one. There we are, people. There's the final take. So yeah, I mean, I guess it could have been worse. Those are some decent flakes in there, just not a ton of gold. A little disappointing for this area, but hey, nice day to come up here and find something anyways, right? Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know I didn't find a lot of gold, but I have to always remind myself that I'm still doing better than a lot of folks. And if you talk to people that live back east, man, they would give their eye teeth, they dream of this kind of gold. Because still, even though it wasn't a lot, these are bigger pieces that you just can't find in a lot of states. So still pretty lucky to live in Oregon and on some amazing gold. Huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much, guys. We are doing a drawing very soon. That's about it. I'm just looking for new spots, and this hasn't been my best summer so far as the gold that I've found, but I'm gonna hang in there, man. Maybe do some beach mining. Oh, all right. I probably look crazy out here talking to this phone in the middle of the woods. I'm sure somebody out here is looking at me up in the banks. Hey, yes, I'm recording. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.